Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are cleaning up our flat. We are emptying out the rest of the stuff that's in there, except for the loft because I can't get up there. But I emptied out everything from all the rooms and popped it into the living room so it's all organised, and our buyers are wanting to come view it this weekend. So again, just to do some measuring up and sort of figure out where they want to put stuff and everything like that. So I thought I would go over and give it a nice tidy for them because I can't get the seatbelt in. There we go. It's not been tidied since we started moving furniture around, and there's like loads of dust that's fallen from like behind the wardrobe and stuff like that. So the carpet looks absolutely disgusting, so I'm going to clean that. But first we are going to go to Morrison's because I need some carpet cleaner, well, carpet refreshener. There's something called Shake and Vac, which I think Morrison's sell, which I'm hoping they do. If not, I will just get a normal carpet cleaner. But just to sort of refresh it a little bit more now that, you know, loads of people have been treading on it with shoes, moving furniture around, stuff like that. So just to give it a nice little clean. And I also need to go to the post office to pop some orders from Vinted through the post. So it is a miserable day. It's chucking it down, which is not making me excited to do loads of trips out to the car, filling it up and then emptying it at the other end. But it's the only day that I can do it this week before they come on the weekend, because it's my Nelly free day. She's at nursery today, so I am going to crack on and get as much done as I can. It is 2:20. No, it's not, it's 10:20, and I don't need to pick Nelly up till much later this evening, so let's go. Okay, so I'm here, I'm at the flat. It is freezing because we've obviously not been here since we've not been living here since middle of December, so the heating hasn't been on. It's so cold. But I'm not going to put the heating on because I will absolutely forget to turn it off when I leave, and that is just a waste of money because we don't need it on. So my coat will stay on for until I get warmed up from lugging stuff up and down 3 flights of stairs. But I have sort of moved everything into the living room and kind of put it in an order. I've put them in like different spots for different rooms, so I'll show you that, and then we're going to just crack on with filling the car up and getting this as tidy as possible. So this is the living room. This is where I've just put everything. So we've got a little bit here for the loft, so it's our autumn stuff that never got put away, and then just some stuff from Nelly's car seat. These are random bits that have been in our storage cupboards that will most likely need to go into our storage cupboard at the house, but I will need to figure out what to do with them. That is the last stuff for our bedroom. They are things that are being sold or given to my friends because we don't need them anymore. That is all of Nelly's stuff that still hasn't gone into her room yet, but her room at the house is smaller than the one here, and I don't know what we're going to do. Stuff like this, like the net with her cuddly toys, is going to go up on the wall, but it's going to go on a wall that's still not wallpapered. So I don't know what's going to happen with it at the moment, but it needs moving out of this room. So it's going to go to the house and we're going to figure it out. The only thing that most likely won't be coming with us today is the TV and the table, because I can't carry that down 3 flights of stairs. That's not coming with me. That will go into the van when Joe's dad and Joe can take that. The cat bed, they hardly ever use it. They normally just prefer to sleep on the sofas and or in our bed, so we've not made a rush of taking that over, but that will now come as well. Just a few of Joe's shoes, and then rest of the kitchen stuff, which is basically like party things and alcohol, which I don't drink and Joe rarely drinks, and very, very rarely ever drinks in the house, so we've really not needed it. And then just a few of my baking trays and a couple of like party trays and stuff, so there's been no real rush for it, but that is just the stuff that I need to shove into the car. Luckily the house is actually only like a 5-minute drive away from here, so going back and forth isn't an issue. It's not like I'm, you know, having to drive half an hour every time I need to unload the car. It is literally 5 minutes away, and I can just empty the car, shove it into the living room, and then come back. And then when I go later, I can, you know, once I've finished for the day, I can go home and then just fully sit down, organise it, and figure out what's going on. But I will show you the rest of the flat at the moment and just show you what I'm working with. Out of the living room, we have the kitchen, which these are just like cleaning things that I've brought in, rubbish that needs to go down, and then it just needs a full-on clean. Like now we've taken the washing machine and the fridge, you can see it's just full of dust and loads of rubbish that's just fallen down that we've not managed to get to. Like obviously the sides haven't been cleaned, and neither's the sink since we've moved out. It's not going to be like a deep clean today because there's still going to be stuff in the loft that's coming down, but I'm going to clean it enough that it looks presentable for our buyers when they come. But our storage cupboard that used to hold our shoes, that's now all empty. And then this was our storage cupboard that had all like our cleaning supplies and like Hoover and stuff like that in, so that's now all empty. Our bathroom, I love this room so much, but it is now all empty. I am going to leave them the bins, probably get rid of the toilet brush once I've done like the deep clean, but the bins can stay. If they want them, they want them. But yeah, like the bath just needs a good clean out and all that, but that's what it's currently looking like. It is empty. Okay, I think this one hurts my heart most because I put so much effort into this whilst I was pregnant, but Nellie's room is empty except for that, which will be coming off the wall, but I once again forgot screwdriver, and that is what I use to get up into the loft because I can't reach to the ceiling. But this one makes me sad. I'm not, you know, we are settled in the house somewhat. We do still feel like we are having to make it our own and make it feel more like home still, but we are settled. But this room just makes me so sad. I just love it so much, and everything that I put into it when Nellie was a newborn, ready for when she moved into it. And she did spend 6 months in there, so I'm happy that she got that time. And then this is our room. These will be coming. Again, they need to be like unscrewed from the wall. I could take the mirror, but then I've got nowhere to put it because it needs the screws and stuff like that. And then just the extension cord that was like put down there so they could turn the lights on. But then yeah, this is our bedroom. It's so weird. It's so echoey. I don't know if you're getting the echo on camera, but it's crazy. But yeah, this is where like our bed was, and we obviously didn't pull it away to clean behind it. We just went around it. So there's just loads of dust and where our wardrobe's been stored, and look, like just loads of dust that fell. So that's my job for today. Just give it a good clean because it just looks a little bit gross. But first of all, I am going to empty as much of the living room as I can. I think I'm going to leave Nellie's stuff to last because I don't know where it's going to go. I'm going to start with probably this random stuff here, which is bits and pieces that were just left, like our key storage, our wreath that was on the door, Nellie's book advent calendar, that because we moved on the 10th day of December, we moved on the 10th of December, we took our chocolate advent so we could eat the chocolate, but we completely forgot about the book one, and then we didn't come back to the flat until after Christmas. So she's got a book advent calendar to open, which she will do, and she will read, like we will read the books with her, because I adore them. They're all the classic, like, not nursery rhymes, what would you call them? Like Red Riding Hood, like just children's stories, Rumpelstiltskin, stuff like that. Everything that I read with my dad when I was little. Fairy tale books, that's it. That's what I was on about. But then yeah, just like the odd candle and stuff like that, and the decorations that were on this table have gone into that bag. apparently I forgot to pack my McFly CD that was signed by them. I have 2 of those and one's in the car. That's my spare one, so that'll go into like a little memory box. But yeah, there's so much to do. There's so much dust everywhere. I'm in for a long day, shall we say. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I've just seen something. I brought carpet cleaner, but it's a foam that you can scrub into deeper places. And I completely forgot to bring our brush. We have one of these at home. And I forgot to bring it. We have a spare. I'm so happy about that. So that's fine. Let's crack on. I'm gonna go through everything and just make sure it is what we want to bring. I know there's a couple things that will end up just being taken to the tip, like this, the chest of drawers, not chest of drawers, bedside table. That will most likely just end up going to the tip because we have checked with our friends and none of them want it, which is fine. And there's just a lot of marks on it, to be fair, so I wouldn't really be bothered selling it. But my friend's having the baby stuff and I don't know what to do with the shoe rack just yet. I think I'm gonna see if one of my friends want that. They've just moved into their new house a few weeks ago, so gonna see if they want it. If not, it'll go to either a charity shop or the tip because it's just a metal shoe rack. Yeah, let's crack on. Okay, so I've filled the car up once already. It is full. I am just going to do a little bit of cleaning before I go and empty it on the other side, just in case the emptying takes me a bit too long and I don't get back here in time to clean. So, because the whole point of coming today was to clean it, not to empty it, because it doesn't matter if they see it whilst there's stuff in. So I'm going to crack on with cleaning. I've brought a couple of supplies with me because we don't have any products here anymore. I've just got window cleaner, toilet cleaner, antibac, wipes and some cloths just to make it nice. Like I say, it's not the deepest of cleans, it's just to make it a little bit more nicer for them, more appealing when they come and view it and not just think that we've trashed it since we've moved out, because that's not what's happened. We've not done that at all. We've just moved stuff and then not had time to clean up after us, and like I say, just dust has gotten about and everything like that. So I'm gonna start in here and just make my way through the house and see what I can do. It's just a little bit, so it's not going to take me long. Fingers crossed. But let's go. Okay, so that is everything that I can do today. To go empty the car, probably try and organise it at the other side, and then I'll see what time we're on and come back. I do need to grab some lunch as well because it is currently 1:45. And you're actually going to be seeing this video tonight, so I need to leave myself enough time to edit it before it can go up, and I should be hopefully be able to do that before I go pick Nelly up from nursery. But yeah, that is everything that I'm going to do today. So I shall show you, well, I'll see you guys at the other side when I get back to the house. So I am pretty much done for today. It's been a long day. It's been, well, what time are we on? We're on 3 o'clock, and the only bits that I've got left to do now is just put a couple of things in the garage, and then there's a couple of things that we're going to end up selling or gifting to friends, family, whoever wants whatever we've got, see if they want anything. So I just need to crack on doing that and then popping them in the garage until we get rid of them. But I'm hungry. It's 3 o'clock and I've not eaten, so I'm going to make myself a little bit of lunch, just something small. I went to my sister's a couple of weeks ago and she made me lunch, and it was a pita bread with like deli meat and cheese. It was so simple, but it was so nice. So I went to Asda the other day and I picked up some deli meat, and we've got some pita bread, so I'm just going to make that, finish up what I need to do, and then relax, edit this video so you can see this before I go pick Nelly up. But that means this is the end of today's vlog, so I do hope you've enjoyed it. Just seen a little bit of the flat now that it's almost empty, and just watching me organise and clean, because I love watching people's videos when they organise and clean, even if it's just little snippets of it. I just find it really therapeutic. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Oh, I think the next one's a Costco come shop with me, because we do need a few bits from there. So I'm hopefully going this weekend, so I shall vlog what we get up to there. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.